Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today our little project is a 2017 Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk. It's a 3.2 liter V6, and what I'm going to do is change the spark plugs on the coils and give it a once over, of course, but the main guts of the video is to show you guys how to do the coils and plugs. Should be a pretty straightforward little deal. Anyhow, enjoy. So the first step is to take this cover off. It'll just sit on there like that, and it just pops in with these little plastic grommets. Nothing major. So pop that off, and then that'll expose the intake plenum and the air runner for the air cleaner. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take this hose off here by loosening these two clamps, get this out of the way, and then I will proceed on from there. Okay, so next I got to take this little clip off here, and this thing should slide up like so, and then I can, come on baby. Anyhow, I'll undo this hose, and then I'm going to unplug these connectors, 1, 2, 3, 4, just to start with. And I'll also unplug these vacuum hoses that go to the plenum, because the plenum's going to have to come off eventually. So there's several hoses that we'll take off as well, which I'll go into detail here in just a second. Okay, so you got the 4 electrical connectors. This one goes to this little guy. This goes to the drive-by-wire. This goes to probably would be the air intake temperature sensor. And then you got this one on the back here. Get these out of the way, and that should do it for the electrical connectors. So now I just got to get into the vacuum connectors, which we have the one here that I took off for this guy, and then you have this one and this one, and I think there might be one more on the back here. I will find out here in just a second and let you guys know. Oh, those tricky Jeep guys. Alright, so the clip that holds the front of this on is one of these little guys where you pull the tab up, and then that releases this so you can pop it out. And then the back one is just a regular old just pull it out and it's happy deal. Huh. You think they'd have done both of them with just to pull it off there, but hey, whatever. So now that I got that off, you can see the coils are here, real easy to get to. And so before I do all that, I think I'm just going to go ahead and get the plenum off, and then we can do all 6 of them at the same time. Okay, so the next part is to take the support brackets off of the intake plenum. So you have a 10mm bolt right there. If I could shine the light and point at the same time. There's another 10mm bolt right there. And then there's 2 on the back here. One there and one there. And so you can see there's a bracket there. So what we got to do is pull that harness off of that stud, and then take that nut and loosen it up so you can get that bracket off of those studs. And once you do that, then we could take the mounting bolts off, which are just these little 8mm ones. Looks like there's about, what, 7 of them. Release, take all those out, and then the plenum should slide right out. Okay, so I got that electrical connector thingy off of the stud, and you can see the 13mm bolt down there. All I gotta do is loosen that up enough to get this bracket to slide off those studs. Okay, so I got all these 8mm bolts loose, and I pulled this bracket off the back. The one that was down here on these studs. So you just move it out of the way like that. Pretty easy stuff. And since there's studs right here and there, you just slide the intake that way, and then voila, pop it off just like that. Now, as a precaution, I always stuff rags in these holes so that way no shit falls in there. No nuts, bolts, rocks, dirt, none of that, because if that happens, then that is a bad day. So these are all rubber inlay gaskets. I'm just going to leave them there for now. The other thing I need to do is pull this insulation off right here. Get it out of the way. Now I have access to all 6 of the coils and of course the spark plugs as well. Alright guys, well that wraps up that video, and I hope you found it helpful, and make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and leave a comment if you have any comments or questions, and we'll see you next time.